Hello, English Flint Man here. Do another video. Basically we're going to try a bit of heat treat. This is what I did yesterday. Non-heat treat preform. Today we're going to use a piece of heat treated flint, which is quite red through the obviously it's been heated, so it's gone like a red colour, so it's gone from that to that, if you can see that. I'm still going to work this one, but we're going to do this one first. Going to start with that and then finish up on the one I did yesterday. But what we're going to do is try and get this to from a flake to a point. So I'm just going to stick at it, do as best I can. The last video done quite well. Still getting views, which I'm really pleased about. This camera angle's obviously a lot better, and also I've upped the it's now 4K, 120 frames or something, I don't know, but yeah, so it's really cleared it up. It's quite clear, so I'm going to go straight on indirect. So yeah, it's been a good few days, to be honest, since I had my little mishap with my electrical car charger, which blew all the fuses in the garage. So everything had to be renewed. It's been an absolute nightmare. But we're back now. Yeah, and I'm really pleased about the way the videos are going. So yeah, like and subscribe. All your views and likes are really appreciated. So, you know, I'm buzzing, as we say. Right, okay, so now this one I've got to be really careful with, because this is obviously it's heat treated, but it's ultra brittle, so I wouldn't be surprised if this I mean, it might not, but I think it might break, because it's gone like a really red colour, you know, from a grey to red, which I think it's really took a hammering with the heat. It might be right. It's ultra glossy, so that's always a good sign. But at the same time, very brittle. Right, flat edge. Got flat edge, rounded edge. So I'm going to do the mandatory, go round it with the, this is a piece of sheepskin that I'm using. It's really lovely stuff, but it softens the blow if you're using that on there. Just generally looks good as well. Made a new pressure flaker as well, from a piece of nylon. Nice piece. I bought this off eBay, and that is a screwdriver which I've really filed down to get some real good notches in there. It is a bit on the long side. I might have to cut it down, but We'll see how that goes, but I'm going to use this for notching in a minute. It's absolutely tipping it down outside at the moment. Bad rain. Lots of wind, lots of rain. Typical December. Which is probably like that for most countries now. Temperature's absolutely shite. Look at that, I took out a ginormous step there. That leads me to believe that this could be a video to nowhere. But it might be alright. Some nice removals there. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to try and bring this line up. Is my only Mike Tufts bopper that's left. Right, so we're going to go around, bring this line up. Oh. I did say it was going to do it because it's really, I thought I'd get away with it, but look, I'll show you how brittle it is. Yeah. Okay, let's start again. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go back to a piece that I've been working the other day. This is from another part of Essex, which I found in a field. Let's see if we can work this one. Non-heat treat, but very brittle as well. See, the beauty of YouTube, I can speak to this camera now and say, you know, talk the way I talk, but if I don't like it, I haven't got to post it. So I'm hoping I do like it, and I hope it does go well, but if it doesn't, I won't post it. That's fat. So what we're going to do, we've got a flat edge, rounded edge. We're going to bring that line up. Which I did in my last video. And how do we bring that line up? Like this. Without breaking it. Right, so flat edge is no longer flat. It's now a central line running both sides. So we've centralised that where it was dead flat. We've taken that away. Now we've got a centre line that runs through the centre of both parts. With actually quite decent flake scars. So it's actually turned out really well. Right, okay, let's not ruin it, because we've got a lot to take off here. Let's see if we can carry on with this one to a point. Right, okay, so quite a few platforms there. Let's start with these. Well, we've brought quite a bit of the edge away, but this is not budged. I was hoping to shoot them flakes across. So if one side you can't do it on, you try on the other. Like you say, progress, not perfection. Oh, but that was better. Better. See, I think what's happening is there's a piece of concrete here, and there's a little bit there, which could be stopping them shooting across. I've also invested in a power bank, so not going to run out of battery anymore. And this thing's amazing, 22.5 watts fast charging from China. So at least I know I'm not going to run out of battery. Right, anyway. So, you know, I'm progressing with the toys, with the gadgets. The next gadget's going to have to be a mic, because apparently I really heavy breathe. Well, I do heavy breathe. I'm not. Right, now we're in business. Still got quite a couple of real big turtle packs on here. There's one there, look. And that's a sharp hole. A steep area to get through. I tell you what, we're gonna go on the back. This always scares me. It scares me, but I hit it about 10 times. So if it was going to break, it was going to break then. But the thing is with this, you don't want to run out of flint. So I think a lot of these little small points that people do, I think that's down to they remove so much. And I think they have to end up having it a small point. Now, this is a little bit lopsided, so what I'm going to do is let's try and get this big removal on this turtle back up here. So I think we'll start this side first. Right, well, there's part of it gone. And like you say, a lot of the top nappers, they sometimes they do say muscle memory, which is basically you don't know how you do it. Sometimes you just do it, just for experience. Yeah. Right, okay, so we've got a bit of concrete at the back here. Still got this hump here. But we'll work at it. We'll keep going at it. It is starting to get a bit thin, I must admit. So if I'm gonna remove it, it's got to be in the next couple of whacks. And if it doesn't, then it's gonna end up a really thin point, a small point, as it were. But that was big. Right, that was an unusual removal because it's if I go quiet, you know I'm in trouble. Right, so we've still got a point. It's not as thin it's not as thin as I would like it, so we're going to have to try and do some more removals, but we are in Never Land at the moment because it's I'm still getting these removals coming off, but right, I think what we'll do, we'll come off the indirect for a minute and start doing some picking down this side. Right, we're still in with a shout, okay? The only problem is, if you look at that, this section along here, this ain't too bad now, but this is not great. I'm going to pick this side away. Right, well that's centered it up more, but we need this removed. So it's going to be last chance hotel here, I think. We need to get this thickness off of here, so try and rough this up as best we can. Because I want that turtle back gone. Right, here we go. This is where it could snap. That was alright, that was good. Yeah, not too bad. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That was okay. Let's leave that bit alone. Right, we're still... Right. It's looking a bit better. Got a bit of a curve in it. But that's alright, we could make that to our advantage. Still got this turtle back running along here. There is a step here which I could potentially take out with that. Oh, there could be a little problem here. Look, that little step is sort of took that away. So we're gonna have to try and really straighten this up now. Right, so we have got a bit. Right, well we're still in with a shout, but we could curl this off and have it one of those off-centre points. Right, okay. Blimey. Right, well, believe it or not, I've kept quiet there because I've actually got it really thin. So what I'm going to do it as an offset curl it. So something good might come out of it. Right, we've got one little sort of biggish lump there. It's time for the issue stick to try and get these it's not too bad. Go around the other side. That ain't bad considering. Right, we're going to curve this off here with the old issue. See how it's coming on? Curving that So it's going to be an offset point with a barb. So it's going to go in and barbed out. Just going to put a curve in this side as well. We're still alive. So the good thing about an issue stick is you can really drive those flakes. Right, we have got a piece here that needs to come off with indirect. Which is right there. This is scary zone. Don't ask me how I did that, but it come out right. Right, okay, so we're now going to come down here. Right, okay, so we put a curve in this and then bring that barb in. So to do that, the good thing about copper is it really does grip, but it's just quite a soft material, so it does tend to it does wear down very, very quickly. think I might be losing touch of this. I think if we take this off here, right, well, it's an unusual shape to say the least. It's getting thinner and thinner and thinner. I'm trying to turn it into an offset, like where it comes in shapes like that. So I'm just going to carry on doing that. Right, well that's the shape that I'm heading for, with the big barb and the short bit. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to level these off and then we're done. It's actually turned out pretty okay. At the end of the day, it's an arrowhead, so it'll do the job. Right, so if we can just pick this away, we can end up with something half decent. I'll tell you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use my new better. See, sometimes you can stumble on a tool that you really like to use. And I'm liking it, even though it's got this ultra long piece of steel on it. It's going all right. Right, we're going to run a little bit through there. Probably say so I'm going to put it on here now. A little bit to come off there. Surprisingly good. Right. So you're trying to get it as sharp as you can, like precise point. Which is just a matter of picking away. Nearly there, nearly there. Right, I think that's probably going to be the best I can do it. Which I'm pretty pleased about, considering I sort of bring it back from the brink. Right, okay. It's like an offset arrow point. Quite thin. I mean, there's more I can do to it. I could run a few more. But I think that's as good as it's going to get. Snapping off stages and lumps and bumps and all that, and it's actually turned out all right. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it is a point. I could refine it a bit more, but I'm quite pleased with that. Thanks for watching. I will post this. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, share, comment, all the things that you want to do. It's much appreciated. English Flint Man signing off. Thanks for watching.